What's up, guys? Nate Dog FPV here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the November 2018 drone drop. So just got this one in the mail today, guys. Have not opened it yet, so like always I'm going to open it with you for the first time. We'll get a true reaction and see what's inside. I think the theme this month was supposed to be Team Black Sheep. I think I saw a post on Instagram or something where they mentioned that. So hopefully we'll have some good stuff inside. No, I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately, guys. Just been busy, had a lot of stuff going on. A couple of the builds I've been working on recently didn't go exactly as planned either. So that's kind of one of the reasons I haven't posted those build videos, is because I ultimately had to redo them 3 or 4 times to actually get everything working correctly. Which sucks, but you know, hey, that happens sometimes. But hopefully, guys, I've got some new builds planned with some new frames and stuff, so hopefully we'll have some of those up soon. So you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're going to get this thing on the bench, guys. We'll check it out, see what's inside. Hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and like, and let's get this thing opened up. Alright, guys, here we go. Drone drop on the bench. Let's go ahead and cut the seal. There we go. And let's crack it open, see what we got. Boom. Alright, so right on the top I'm seeing Happy Thanks Ripping. That's pretty cool. So we've got little turkey themed stickers. So this one's holding some Drop 6 motors. That's cool. Little pumpkins with a Team Black Sheep logo on them. Happy Thanks Ripping. So that's cool, guys. Looks like there's there's actually 2 sticker sheets in there. So not sure if they did that for everyone, or maybe if they just accidentally threw 2 in instead of 1. But hey, stickers are cool. Why not? We can always use them. So, yep. Happy Thanks Ripping stickers, guys. So 2 sheets of those. Next up, we've got a Team Black Sheep beanie. So that looks pretty nice, just like your regular black beanie. Feels like a pretty solid material. And of course it's got the Team Black Sheep logo on there. So that's cool, guys. Definitely getting to be that time of year where it's going to be cold in most places. I live in Florida, so it doesn't get too cold here, but we do usually have maybe a month or 2 of cold weather. So yeah, definitely cool beanie. Probably get some use out of that, especially on those cold days out at the drone field. So yeah, that's cool. Alright, next up we've got some Team Black Sheep Serious toys, and I'm not sure what this is. This is a White Noise FPV TBS Unify Crossfire Nano. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what this is. Nano. Yeah, guys, I'm not sure. It looks like a board where maybe you can mount like multiple things to it. Like maybe the VTX goes on one part and then like your receiver goes on another part, maybe. Not 100% sure on that, guys, so I'll look it up and have a better description of it in the video, or at least post like something about what it actually is for. But yeah, it's just like a little board with some solder points on it. So yeah, I guess I'm assuming it's to make, you know, a couple of different components fit together, more than likely. But again, I haven't used either of those components, so we'll have to look it up and see exactly what that does. Alright, guys, this is Nate Dog FPV from the future. So real quick, I just wanted to jump in, guys, and go over some of these things that I was unsure about when I initially opened up the drone drop. But again, I wanted to give you guys my true reaction to everything in there, so that's why I'm going to put it in there uncut as is. But my future self is going to jump in and kind of explain some of the items that I was unsure about. White Noise FPV TBS Unify Crossfire Nano. So basically what this is, guys, this is a little board that will allow you to connect the Crossfire Nano and the TBS Unify VTX together. So it's like a little mounting board. I believe it's a 20 by 20 mounting board. So basically it lets you solder each of those 2 components on here, and this little board gives you a way to mount it in your build or in your stack. Personally, guys, I've never used any of the TBS Unify stuff. I don't use Crossfire, don't have any plan on using Crossfire. So to me, this is really too specific of an item. You know, I think DroneDrop needs to consider that they're giving this item to the masses, you know, people that are flying all different kinds of quads and stuff like that. So doing something that specific, it's probably not going to get used by a lot of people. So there's that. All right. Next up, we've got SMA extender with magnetic base. SMA extender with magnetic base. Okay. So this is a little SMA guy, the other end of an SMA guy. So an SMA extender. I'm not 100% sure why you would want that. I'm trying to think of something I could use that for. I don't know. I've never seen one of these before. I've never seen anyone really have a need for one. But hey, who knows? So again, we'll look that up too and see what kind of uses it has. But yeah, that's an SMA extender with a magnetic base. SMA extender with magnetic base. So apparently, what you might want to use this for is if it's cold or something and you want to fly from inside your car. So you can, you know, hook your antenna up to one side, hook the other end of the antenna on the other side. You can stick the magnetic base on the top of your car. The wire is long enough to run inside your car, so you could technically fly from inside your car and not have to worry about the signal dropping, you know, because the antenna is on the outside of the car. I mean, I guess I can see that being useful, guys, maybe if you live somewhere where it's really cold. But to me, I mean, you still have to get out of the car to put the quad on the ground, and you still have to get out of the car to go pick up the quad. So either way, you're going to be getting cold. So I mean, I guess I can see that being useful, but I mean, I can definitely say it's something I know I will personally never use, and I wouldn't think there's a lot of people out there that are going to be using that very much. So it is what it is. All right. So here we go is a TBS Unify Pro Nano 5G8. And here's another one. It says TBS Unify Pro Nano 5G8. Okay, so I'm officially confused. So it looks like there's two of the same thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, guys. Hold on. We're gonna open this shit up and see what it's about. Alright, so in this guy, we've got, man, that's tiny. What is that? Is that a VTX? So it looks like there's a separate little button. We've got some wires. What else is in this thing? And we've got a Team Black Sheep antenna. So is this a VTX maybe? I mean, TBS Unify, if I remember correctly, that was a VTX. So maybe it's a VTX? But it has like a separate button. Why would the button be separate? Kind of confused on that. And again, that other little board we had something to do with, let's see, White Noise FPV TBS Unify Crossfire Nano. So this says Nano, and this is a Nano. And it looks like this would fit on this somewhere. So maybe this goes on there? I don't know, guys. Honestly, I've never used any of this TBS stuff or the TBS Unify or any of that stuff. So again, not familiar with it. I apologize for being ignorant on that. But again, yeah, we'll look it up and figure out how to use it. So there's one of those. And this one says the same thing. Feels like the same thing. So I'm assuming there's two of these TBS Unify Pro Nanos. Again, this was a little board we already looked at. TBS Unify Pro Nano 5G8. So these are actually VTXs, guys. They can do 25 milliwatts or 50 milliwatts. They are very, very small. They don't have like any mounting holes or anything like that. I mean, it's literally a tiny little VTX. Comes with a tiny little dipole antenna. It's still using a UFL connector for the antenna. I'll get that out and show it to you. So there's a little antenna, guys. little dipole with a UFL connector. Again, hopefully you can see that, guys, but the VTX is absolutely tiny. It looks like it does have a little button, but the button's not even attached to it. So I don't know if you have to like solder on the button separately or what. So I still got to do some research on that, guys. But I mean, again, I've never used any of the TBS Unify VTXs. I don't like that it's only 25 or 50 milliwatts. I mean, I guess I can see that being useful, like if you're a hardcore racer and you're going to a lot of the big races and stuff. But for me, guys, you know, I like having 200 milliwatts on my VTX. That's what we run at all of our local races. So, you know, again, to me, this is a very specific product, I think, that only applies to, you know, probably certain, like, serious racers. Hey, I could be wrong, but personally, guys, I don't really see myself using these. I'll probably try to sell them. You know, I don't know, maybe if I'm building, like, a tiny build that has absolutely zero room for stuff in it, maybe I might use one. But again, probably not going to be using those, guys. Okay, let's see what else we got. We've got some hokey props. I know what these are. So these are some Gym Fan hokey props, 5055 S-3 clear blue. So yep, some Gym Fan hokey props. Got one set of those, two sets of those, and three sets of those. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got 4 Ethics battery straps. Battery straps are handy. Honestly, guys, these feel pretty cheap. They've got a plastic little clip on there, so not super durable. I got one of these in a box not long ago. I can't remember if it was Quad Box or DroneDrop. But anyway, I've seen one of these Ethics straps before. But hey, straps are great, but again, these aren't going to be super durable. They'll break pretty easy, I'm sure, so probably won't get a lot of use out of those. Ethics battery strap. So obviously, guys, I know what these are. They're battery straps. My only problem with these is, for one, they're not a very good build quality. I mean, you can tell the material they're made out of is pretty cheap. They have plastic clips on them. So these aren't going to be real durable. And really, guys, I mean, you know, it seems like they're trying to push these just simply because it has Ethics on there, which is great. I think Ethics is doing some cool things, but again, guys, if you're going to do a battery strap, I'd rather see 1 high-quality battery strap than 4 low-quality battery straps. You know what I mean? So anyway, 4 of those. Then we've got our 3 sets of props. We've got our White Noise FPV TBS Unified Crossfire Nano, whatever the hell that is. TBS Unified Pro Nano. 2 of those. Our SMA extender with magnetic base. Our TBS beanie, and our stickers. So that's it for the box, guys. So definitely, yeah, it was definitely a TBS themed box for sure. Pretty much everything in there was from TBS except the Ethics straps. And again, guys, a lot of this stuff in here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it or exactly what it's for. So it's going to be some research on my part. But again, guys, as we go through the video, I'll be posting up little descriptions so it'll be more clear on exactly what everything is for. But hey, you know, again, I want to be honest with you guys when I open these up and give you a true reaction. So we're going to record it and put it up the way it is before I look anything up and figure out what it all does. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next one. So overall, guys, I feel like this month's drone drop was TBS trying to get rid of overstock. I really feel like that's what it was. Again, a lot of these, pretty much all these items were TBS items. And again, it feels like stuff they probably just had a ton of overstock, probably items they bought a lot of that haven't sold great. So they gave them to Drone Drop at a discounted price, and we're trying to get rid of the overstock. So that's really what this box feels like to me, guys. Which I can understand why Drone Drop would do that, but at the same time, you know, I think these components, they could have picked some better components and done a better box than what they did. But anyway, again, guys, that's my future self jumping in with just my afterthoughts after opening the box and thinking about it for a little bit. So again, we'll jump back to the video. Hope you guys enjoy.